Hi. If you are someone who is at a stage where you have to decide a career for yourself or for your children, then this is for you. If your child has just completed 11th, 12th, and if you are wanting to decide what career to take, do not take up computer science. Do not study computer science or IT. Now, this might sound weird coming from a person who himself is a master's of computer engineering. I do corporate training for machine learning and AI, and I've made my career out of software. But things have changed drastically in last 10 years or so. And no, I will not entirely blame just the IT. I'll give you my reasons why I say so. First one, in the last 10 odd years, a lot of colleges have gone autonomous. So that means now they don't come under a particular university, they are operating independently. And the first thing that these colleges did was they increased the number of seats in computer science and engineering under different heads, under data science, under artificial intelligence, and so on and so forth. And what they did is, whatever seats they had in other branches, like say electronics or telecommunication or instrumentation or production, they converted those seats into the computer science seats. So what now happens is, if a college has say about 1,000 students, 700 of those are actually studying computer science in some way or other. So for every mechanical engineer, for every civil engineer, maybe for every electronics engineer, you will find 5 or 6 computer science engineers. So this has happened over the last decade. So the number of software engineers who have come out of this factory is very, very, very high. Okay, I'm not even talking about the BCS and the BCA and the MCA kids, because even they are vying for the same job. So that is one thing, that whatever changes have happened over the last decade, now we are seeing the results. And that is what is scary going into the future. That was my first reason. Second reason, obviously, in the last 3-4 years, the way AI has grown, the way agents have grown, and they are starting to do your work, suddenly the demand for the number of software engineers globally has also gone down. So when India was churning out so many software engineers, they were getting absorbed globally. But globally, I don't see that demand growing as much in the times to come. The situation abroad in terms of H-1B visas again is not looking very encouraging. So if we think in the near future, if all these students have to stay back in our country and fetch jobs, then it is going to be difficult. Third is, whatever we may say, our software industry is service based. We are providing service to a lot of companies across the globe, majorly in the US. We are not actually curating something of our own which will create jobs over here. So looking at these three scenarios, people who have studied computer science in the last 3-4 years and now are entering the market, for them it's a slightly dicey situation, a little uncertain future. But people who are going into their careers now, you still have an option. It will make more sense for you to stick to a more core branch like an electronics or maybe a mechanical or maybe an instrumentation, and then work around it. Some of you might argue here that, okay, electronics, we are not getting as many jobs, or telecommunication, we are not getting as many jobs in our market. True, that has been the case. But kids who are entering engineering now, they will be passing out, say, in 4 years' time. We are talking of 2030. Now, that is when there would be a big void of all these engineers, because for the last 10 odd years, all we've churned out are software engineers. So we've got to be careful when we pick up our careers at this particular stage. We have to look at the global economy and then take your decision. Thank you.